I think the vessel, that with fugitive articulation answered, once did live and drink. And the passive lip I kissed, how many kisses might it take and give? For I remember stopping by the way to watch a potter thumping his wet clay, and with its all obliterated tongue it murmured, "Gently, brother, gently pray." And has not such a story from of old down man's successive generations rolled of such a clod of saturated earth cast by the Maker into human mould? And not a drop that from our cups we throw for earth to drink of, but may steal below, to quench the fire of anguish in some eye, there hidden, far beneath, and long ago. As then the tulip for her morning sup of heavenly vintage from the soil looks up, do you devoutly do the like till heaven to earth invert you, like an empty cup? Perplexed no more with human or divine, tomorrow's tangle to the winds resign, and lose your fingers in the tresses of the cypress, slender minister of wine. And if the wine you drink, the lip you press end in what all begins and ends in, yes, think then you are today what yesterday you were, tomorrow you shall not be less. So when that angel of the darker drink at last shall find you by the river brink, and offering his cup, invite your soul forth to your lips to quaff, you shall not shrink. Why, if the soul can fling the dust aside, and naked on the air of heaven ride, weren't not a shame for him in this clay carcass crippled to abide? 'Tis but a tent where takes his one day's rest, a sultan to the realm of death addressed. The sultan rises, and the dark Farash strikes, and prepares it for another guest. And fear not lest existence closing your account and mine should know the like no more. The eternal Saki from that bowl has poured millions of bubbles like us and will pour. When you and I behind the veil are past, oh, but the long, long while the world shall last, which of our coming and departure heeds, as the sea's self should heed a pebble cast. A moment's halt, a momentary taste of being from the well amid the waste, and lo, the phantom caravan has reached the nothing it set out from. Oh, make haste. Would you that spangle of existence spend about the secret? Quick about it, friend. A hair perhaps divides the false and true, and upon what, prithee, may life depend? A hair perhaps divides the false and true, yes, and a single alif with a clue. Could you but find it, to the treasure house, and peradventure to the master too, whose secret presence through creation's veins, running quicksilver-like, eludes your pains, taking all shapes from Ma to Mahi, and they change and perish all, but he remains. A moment guest, then back behind the fold. Immersed of darkness round the drama rolled, which, for the pastime of eternity, he doth himself contrive, enact, behold. But if in vain, down on the stubborn floor of earth, and up to heaven's unopening door, you gaze today while you are you, how then tomorrow, you when shall be you no more? Waste not your hour, nor in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavour and dispute. Better be jocund with the fruitful grape than sadden after none, or bitter, fruit.